today we're gonna start building a power hammer. I've been watching tons of videos. There's a million different ways you can build a power hammer. The design I like the best was by a guy named Josh Delisle out of the UK. He has a YouTube channel, and I liked his design the best, and I'm going to take most of what he did and put that into my power hammer. Mine will be a little different. I'm not going off a set of plans. I'm just going to wing it and do the best I can, and hopefully we get a power hammer that works. The reason being, I want to do Damascus steel, and I don't want to pound it all out by hand with a hammer. So that's what we're going to work on today. All right, well, I got a little ahead of myself and started welding the post for my bottom anvil on, and realized I was supposed to be filming this, so I stopped. I've just got it tacked on 3 corners and welded on one side. I've still got quite a bit of welding to do on that. But anyways, this is my base plate is a piece of 1/2 inch thick steel that my brother gave me. So it's just something I had. I just squared it up and the best I could. It's not perfectly flat and it's not perfectly square, but it'll do. It's 24 inches wide and about 17 inches deep. And I'm using a piece of 4x4 square tubing that's got a 1/4 inch thick wall, and that's going to be the base for my bottom anvil. On top of that, I've got a piece of 3/4 inch steel that's 4x4 that I'm going to weld to the top of this. And I've got a piece of railroad track that I've cut to 4 inches in length that is going to be my bottom anvil. I have the same thing for my top anvil. I kind of decided I wanted to have overall height of 34 inches from the floor to the top of my bottom anvil, so that's what I've got going on here. I figure that gives me a good working height, and then I've got for my side supports that's going to hold the top anvil, the air cylinders and everything. I've got some 2x3 rectangular tubing with an 1/8 inch wall that's going to go up and support all of that. I may have some gussets here. I know I'm going to have some pieces of 3 inch plate that are going to tie all this together. Anyway, that's that. We'll get to welding this base on and we'll go from there. So I think I missed all that. My camera wasn't recording, but I had to bevel the edges of this top plate that we're going to use for the anvil to be welded to. I put some really nice bevels on those so that we can get a lot of weld in there to fill that in so that it hopefully won't break off from all the hammering that this thing's going to take. Weld too, I think I'm going to bevel the edge of this pipe as well. I think we'll go around and do a bevel on that right now. my anvil is right about 2 1/4 wide. Inch and a half thick. And 4 inches long. I left the top of it rounded. I thought about making it flat. I even thought about mounting it this way, but I think that'd be just like having a fullering die on there all the time. So I think I'm gonna go this way. It's not the widest, but I think it'll do for this. So that'll be the top. I think I'm gonna leave the square edge towards the back and the round edge towards the front. I don't really know why, but that just seems like it makes sense. All right, I've got it clamped up, held in position right there. I've gone ahead and beveled the edges so I can get a good weld in there. The bottom was already pretty well rounded. I just put some more bevels on the sides right here so we can get good weld penetration in there. All right, I think I'm gonna clean this up and maybe we'll call it good for today. We'll see. I'm gonna start cleaning it up and then we'll see where we go from there. Well, I might have to do a little more work on this. I'd like to get the top of this just a little smoother. It's got a few grinder marks in it. But I think for the most part, I think we're done with the bottom anvil. I want to figure out a way that I can add attachments onto this later, and I might do that again in another video, but like I said, for now there's that, and we'll continue to work on the rest of it.